Hey everyone, PJ Crypto here. We talk cryptocurrency on our way to financial freedom. Quick disclaimer, nothing we talk about on this channel is financial advice, so please everyone, do your own research when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency. All right everyone, I don't know how to sugarcoat this, but I just won't do it. It's rough right now. The markets are tough, but look, this has always been a long-term play for us, right? We're not looking to day trade this thing. It's dollar cost average over time is how you win, right? So I can't tell you what to do for your financial situation, but what I will tell you is what I'm doing, and I'm holding strong. I'm finding ways to find some income that, again, when you invest in cryptocurrency, you play it as if you're not going to touch it. You know, this is not money that you're using to feed anybody at home or fill a tank of gas in your car, or this is money that you set it and forget it. Okay. And that's what I preach on this channel is cryptocurrency is a volatile market. There are volatile times like we are experiencing right now. And you know, we ride through it, right? And you buckle up, you sit down, you don't get scared, and we'll get to the other side. So that's what I wanted to kick off things with today, but this video is all about an update on my journey to $500 a day of passive income in cryptocurrency. And there's a few projects that I'm going to update you all on, but I'm just going to tell you, it's looking grim, but don't worry, we're in this for the long haul. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. But before we get started, please, why don't you do me a favor, smash this like right here. Boom, smash that like there and subscribe to the channel. I'll really appreciate it. And that notification bell is there if you like this content, you want to get notified when I put out new videos, especially about this journey to 500 days of passive income. Go ahead and do me a favor and smash that notification bell, okay? All right, so let's take a look at what's going on in the crypto market here, but just a quick plug for the channel. This is part 3 of a series. I don't know how many parts we'll have to this, but the goal is to get to 500 days at $500 a day in passive income. So we'll have other parts, but there are going to be links down below to the other first part 1 and part 2. If you have not seen those and you're seeing this for the first time, highly recommend you go back to part 1, talk about the introduction of here, and then part 2 is specifically diving into miners. Overall crypto market, as you can see it, lots of red, but that's okay, because as a smart investor, Warren Buffett once said, when there's blood in the streets and everybody's running for the hills, you invest at that time. When everybody's greedy and gluttony is in an immense amount, that is when you're taking profits. Those are the wise words of someone like Warren Buffett, and just has resounded well with me. And that's what investing is all about at the end of the day. So yes, there's a lot of blood here in the streets, but this is where you're dipping into the waters and you're getting yourself some great discounts. Okay. Again, you do what you want to do, but that's what I'm doing. If you look at the Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Cardano, these are all down substantial in the last 24 hours. In the last 7 days, down quite a bit. On the year, let's not even get started on that. Bitcoin down 40%, Ethereum down 60%. But you got to look at these as discounts, right? These are not times to be fearful and running away from crypto. This is times when you want to get in, because I'll tell you what, when this does reverse, and it will reverse at some point in the future, when that bull market returns, this is the time when you want to be looking back and saying, gosh darn it, I'm so glad I found some way to invest in some money in crypto, because those prices were amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in on the updates. So here we are in my famous spreadsheet. I went ahead before starting this video, I did some updates here. You'll see now on the far left here, we now have my initial investment for all these projects listed out here. This is how much I put in initially into these projects. And along the way, I might have added some more given on this, the additional investments I wanted to make. But also I have in here my ROIs. This is return on investment. And as I've talked about on this channel, you want to, over time, find ways to also DCA, but you also want to take some profits along the way when the time permits. So this is where I've taken some profits along the way. unfortunately, some projects I've not done as well in, and that is just, this is part of the game. This is why diversification is so important. This is why you don't just put all your eggs in one basket. This is why you spread yourself across different projects, because some, just inherently just won't do well. And, as great as the developers can be, some things just don't work out. And again, that's why we have a number of different initiatives here that I'm invested in. Now, of course, these are outside, as I mentioned before, these are outside of what you see down below. Right down below is, projects that are kind of my bell cows outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is Micropets. This is TCG World. This is Saitama. This is other crops farmers that you've seen here. Those are down below. But these are projects that are very high risk. Okay. These are node projects in the top section here. These are all node protocols, and the bottom down here are not farmers. They're miners, and miners are basically, you have a sunk cost. And you are claiming rewards along the way through compounding, and then once in a while you're actually claiming those rewards and earning your return on investment. So these two, nodes and miners, are what we were covering on this path to $500 a day of crypto passive income. And just wanted to update you all that there are some that have done well. So baked beans, I've done well in that protocol. Wish I had invested more, but whatever, that's how it works. But this one, $1,000 in, I've made my ROI back, and I'm just, this is now just making additional income. Not a lot to talk about, guys. This is $4 a day, but overall, that's how the game is played. You spread yourself over different projects, and then in combination, you should receive decent income off of these. And then I'm going to do another update in part 4 and part 5, going into some of these node protocols. Some of them I'm more bullish on than others, just because there's catalysts that I'm waiting on that just haven't come through yet. So until those catalysts start to play into the picture of being realized, then at that point we'll go ahead and talk about those node projects. But again, right now I'm just kind of tracking them as we're going along. So of course, you guys are all probably really interested, like, PJ, all right, I get it. How are you doing right now? This is a bloody market. Good question. I'm glad you asked. So let's scroll on down and see how we're doing. So overall, $27,000 of investments made. We have made back $8,400 of return on our investment, for a total of 30% return on investment. We have pending rewards sitting out there right now of $1,200. So all in, we should have a return on investment. If we cashed in all of those rewards that are sitting there pending right now, if we cash those in after tax and everything, you're looking at 34.43% return on investment. For something that I started about 2 months ago, actually about a month and a half ago, I'm feeling pretty good about that, actually. This is not something that just happens immediate. So you have to be patient, you have to be diligent, and that's what we do on this channel, and we preach that. Being patient, being diligent. Over here you see we're at $76 a day. Far off my goal, but again, we're staying strong. That's $531 a week, and that's $2,100 a month. So we'll keep working through this and continue to find ways to invest further in here. But right now, with this bear market, I'm just putting money into Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're a great price right now. And then as those rise in value, those Bitcoin, Ethereum balances, I'll take some profits from there and bring it into these node and miner protocols to in turn build up the bags here. But right now, this has all been off profits from Bitcoin and Ethereum, really. So guys, I mean, these are high risk. But they're high reward as well. Okay. So with that, you got to be very careful and do what you feel comfortable with on your own side of things, and make sure you're doing your own research, as we say on this channel. All right. Well, that's all I had today for you all. I want to just give you another update on my passive income journey. Overall, yes, the market is red, but I'm fairly pleased with what has happened so far. I'll have links to just all of these projects and how I'm doing down below. So if any of those you want to go ahead and click into and do your research, go ahead and do so. But that's all I had today. So please make sure you smash the like down below if you could. Hang in there, guys. The market is definitely red, but subscribe to the channel because I'm going to get more updates as I'm going along this passive journey here on the channel. This is part 3 of my series, and that's all I had. So PJ Crypto signing off, and I will see you on the moon.